Hello friends, now we see the unit 3 electrostatic. In this part we see the electric line of force, properties of electric line of force, analogy of Coulomb's law with the Newton's law of gravitation. Electric line of force. An electric line of force is defined as the path straight or curve. The path it may be straight or curve along which a unit positive charge is arc to move when free to do so in electric field. The direction of motion of unit positive charge gives the direction of line of force. Means the electric line of force, an electric line of force is defined as, how it is defined as, the path it may be straight or curve out of any one out of these two, straight or curve, along which the unit positive charge is arc to move when free to do so in the electric field. Means if the positive charge, if it is placed in the electric field, in which direction it will move, that path of the positive charge, it is known as electric line of force. So like this, here we have two different type of examples are there. One is positive charge, negative charge. So from positive charge, the it is moving towards the negative charge like this, in this way, or it is moving in the outward direction also. So like this straight line, or it may be like this curve path. So such type of curve or straight line path, it is known as electric line of force. And here we consider the positive charges. So what happen when there is the opposite charges are there? So there is attraction between that two charges. Means the from positive it is moving towards the negative charge, means the charge is attracted towards the negative charge like this. So here like this direction is there, and if we consider the same charges, then there is always repulsion. So like this, in case of same charges, positive charges, the charges are moving away from each other, and like this straight line or curve electric lines path you will see in there. The properties of electric line of force. The lines of force are directed away from a positively charged conductor and are directed towards the negatively charged conductor. Means the line of force are moving from positive charge towards the negative charge. It is moving away from positive charge, means it is moving away from the positive charge conductor and directed towards the negative charge. In which direction the negative charge is there, in that direction the charges are moving. A line of force starts from positive charge and ends on a negative charge. This signifies line of force start from higher potential and ends on the lower potential. Anything if it is positive, we consider it is higher or more, and anything it is negative, we consider it is less. So in this way, the line of force, they are always start from positive charge and ends on a negative charge. Analogy of Coulomb's law with the Newton's law of gravitation. Coulomb's law is analogous with the Newton's law of gravitation as Coulomb's law formula. Coulomb's law, it is one type of force, we say that is equal to the force between two charges, q1 and q2 are the two charges, and we say that the force is directly proportional to the charges q1 and q2 and inversely proportional to the square of the radius, r square, we say that it is square of the radius. And here k is the constant, that is we say that it is dielectric constant. So the force F is nothing but is given by F is equal to k q1 q2 upon r square. Similarly, Newton's law of gravitation, all of we know it. F is equal to g m1 and m2 upon r square, means the Newton's law of gravitational force between two objects, one object mass is m1, another object is mass m2, and r is the distance between that two. So this gravitational force is directly proportional to the masses m1 and m2 and inversely proportional to the square of the distance between them. That distance it is shown, and here g is the gravitational constant. So these two forces are just similar like this. Here q1 q2 two charges are there, here m1 and m2 two masses are there. R square, the distance between two charges is r. Similarly the distance between two masses is r. Following are the important difference between these two forces, that is two laws or two forces, that is Coulomb's law and gravitational Newton's law of gravitation. We say that the electric force between charged particle is much stronger than gravitational force, that is Fe. Fe means we say that electric force it is much greater than gravitational force. The gravitational force it is shown by Fg, means F is more greater than Fg. This is why when both Fe and Fg are present, we neglect Fg. Between the two electrons, Fg is 10 raised to power minus 39 Fe, means the electrostatic force is too much greater than the gravitational force. It is 10 raised to power 39 times greater than the gravitational force. The electric force can be attractive or repulsive, but the gravitational force is always attractive. As we seen here, if two positive charges are there, there may be repulsion, and if two opposite charges are there, there is attraction. So electric force it may be attractive or repulsive. If opposite charges are there, it is attractive, and if similar charges, same charges are there, then it is repulsive. But the gravitational force is always attractive. There is no repulsive gravitational force. The electric force depends on the nature of medium between the two charges, but the gravitational force does not. Means electric force depends on the nature of medium between the charges, but gravitational force does not. So these are the difference between, we say that, the electric force and the gravitational force. Okay, thank you.